dead. I'm dead today. I really feel like I'm just dead. It's 7:30 at night, and it feels so much later than it is. I'm in line at Starbucks right now because I'm just running on fumes today. I don't even know why I'm so tired. I thought in my mind it was Friday, and it's only Wednesday. Okay, I just got a pumpkin spice latte at 7:30 at night because I really needed one, and I did not want to make another pot of coffee because I feel like I've been wasting coffee a lot lately, so I need to go and buy a Keurig. I used to have a Tassimo, but Tassimos, I mean, I let the saleswoman talk me into it because we registered for, Will and I registered for that. We put it on our registry, on our wedding registry at Bed Bath & Beyond when we first got married. And it sounded good because it made lattes and cappuccinos and all that, but in all honesty, that like was the worst machine to get because they only sell the discs at like Bed Bath & Beyond or like very minimal at Target. Like they only served like sold Maxwell House or something like that. So you had to get them from like a specific online store, like somewhere I could never find them. So Keurigs always made more sense. So I'm gonna definitely put that on my list to go get. Hopefully this weekend, go buy a Keurig. And now I'm about to go to McDonald's drive-through because yeah, like the kids already kind of ate dinner. They've just been eating all day and I wanted to get them out of the house, but I'm gonna buy them a Happy Meal as a little treat because, well, they like it. And I might reward myself with a little something too because I've been eating like grilled chicken breasts all week. So I've been very, very good. And I ordered a chicken nugget Happy Meal with no whipped cream, or no whipped cream. Wow, you guys, this is why I just got another coffee. I ordered a chicken nugget Happy Meal with a strawberry shake to drink as a treat for Paisley. And I asked for no whipped cream, but they put whipped cream on it. And the guy was like, I've been up since 5, it's late. I'm like, I know what you mean, it feels late. I wasn't even mad at him. I'm like, whatever, I'll take it. I'm just hoping she won't spill it. So I won't give that to her until we get home since it has the whipped cream, since it doesn't have like the top completely closed because it has room for the whipped cream. But I did not even get myself anything. I'm so proud of myself for not doing that. I think I don't even want anything. I've been just doing so good. You know, I've lost a few pounds since last week, so I'm really happy about that. Oh my God, I just look like death right now, you guys. Like, the whole point of these vlogs is to just, oh, this bug, it's to be real and to show you the realness, and it doesn't get any more real than this. Like, I look absolutely crazy right now, not an ounce of makeup. I feel like death warmed over. Will's gone TDY this week, which is, you know, in military terms, it's just kind of like being on a business trip if you were on a job. So he's, you know, out of town this week. So I'm just kind of doing the parent thing on my own, which, you know, I'm not a stranger to because I'm accustomed to doing that. You know, he used to go TDY a lot actually when Paisley was a baby, so I'm used to just kind of him going out of town. He just hasn't in a while. So but yeah, today we just didn't do anything. I had every intention of getting the kids out of the house, and today I didn't because no one really wanted to move. Like, I wanted to go to the museum or like a park or something with the kids. They just did not want to leave. Like, I tried to get their shoes and socks on today, and they're like, no, they wanted to play. So we just kind of stayed in the house today. So right now, like, the 7 o'clock hour is the first time we've left the house today. Check this out. It's 8 o'clock, not even, like 7:57, and she's already sleeping. And I got that milkshake just for Paisley. So now I'm going to be forced to drink it because it's no good frozen. Okay, I've already drank pretty much almost all of my Starbucks, my pumpkin spice latte. I just got a grande pumpkin spice latte, non-fat. And I'm telling you, I probably spent like $50 already on PSLs so far this month. I mean, it's ridiculous. I need to start making them at home because just the amount of money. What toy do we have today? Oh, we have something other than the My Little Pony because I think we have 2 of every single My Little Pony. Avery, you want a chicken nugget? I'm just going to let her walk around. You know, those parenting moments that you have, you're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna let it happen just because, well, because Paisley's still in the car and I have to get her out and kind of transfer her upstairs, I guess, to bed. Here, you can have a chicken nugget. Today, I don't care. You can walk around with it. because I still have to clean anyway because I see little fingerprints and crumbs and yeah. So you enjoy. Well, I guess I'm having McDonald's after all. Haven't had one of these in a minute. There's a reason why, because they're like a few hundred calories. So between my non-fat pumpkin spice latte and the strawberry shake, I'm probably just had like 700 calories in a drink. But I mean, I hate food to go to waste. I hate whipped cream. I'm not a fan. The only reason I said, okay, don't take it back, don't worry about it, because I was under the impression Paisley was going to still be awake and be drinking this and not me. But she's done. She didn't nap today. She doesn't nap every day, honestly. She's 3.5. She'll be 4 in February. So she really doesn't nap. I try to get her to have quiet time. Some days she will nap if she's super tired, but most days, no. So she didn't have a nap today, but I could tell she was just kind of done for. I think we all were. I don't know. I think we're all having a day. Be careful. This one has mastered the stairs. She's been practicing at the playground, just going up and down the stairs. And don't hold on to that. She does really well. She was trying to reach out and grab the gate. No. Oh, God. I'm telling you, when they learn to go up and down the stairs, it like gives me a heart attack. So now she can safely go down the stairs. So I may be able to take this annoying baby gate down, although I kind of like it because it keeps her out of trouble. It keeps her where I can see her. For now. All right, come on, Avery. You have to share this Happy Meal with me because you and Paisley were supposed to share it. And now I'm stuck with it. So it's a good thing I did not get myself anything. Because normally I just get one Happy Meal for them to share because Avery will eat the chicken nuggets and apple slices. Or sometimes I'll just get the Go-Gurt for Paisley and she'll eat Go-Gurt and fries. Or actually I'll just get both anyway with like an extra side. So that way Avery can have apples and nuggets and Paisley can have the fries and the Go-Gurt. But yeah, I mean, all they've been doing today has just been eating. Like, I don't know, like I haven't. The two of them have just been eating nonstop. Like Avery had 5 pancakes this morning. Yeah, Avery had 5 pancakes. She ate lunch before she went down for a nap. When she got up from her nap at like 5, she immediately had dinner. She had pasta. She had corn. I mean, and that was just like a couple hours ago. So I guess she's going through a growth spurt and they're just hungry babies today. I don't know. I'm only going to have like a couple fries and like 2 of her nuggets. I got a 6-piece, so like in case I wanted 2 of them. Paisley used to eat nuggets, but not anymore. But maybe she will again. We're working with her OT on, you know, trying different foods and such. So hopefully she'll want to eat more than her usual pizza, yogurt, grapes, and waffles. Ow. I'm trying to remember what comes on Wednesday nights. Like I said, I've just thrown for a loop because I totally thought today was Friday. I don't even know why. Maybe because we just kind of had a day inside. You know, we usually play outside all day if it's a nice day, but we didn't do a thing today. So what comes on Wednesday nights? Yesterday was This Is Us and New Amsterdam, which I love New Amsterdam. And This Is Us, of course. Oh, Chicago Med and Chicago Fire. Okay. That's what's on. My mom bought those ridiculous hats for the girls, and Avery's the only one that wears them. That one has like, I think it's a puppy whose eye has just fallen off, but she likes them and she likes to look at her reflection in our TV console / fireplace. But Avery and I are just kind of hanging out. I'm letting her stay up a little bit later. It's 8:45 just because she took such a long nap. Again, I think she's going through a growth spurt just because she's been sleeping so much during the day. Her appetite has been off. She hasn't really been hungry. But today was the most she's eaten literally in a few days. So that's good. But yeah, she just has, been taking like 4-hour naps. You're so funny. So we're just hanging out and we're playing together and just spending some time together. You're so funny. So funny because I remember before I even got pregnant with Avery, and we were thinking, like long before we even thought about having a second child. And I heard so many people always say having two under two or two really close in age was tough. For me, honestly, it was not at all tough. Like, I think the easiest stage was having two under two. I think right now it's a little tough just because Avery's got such an attitude. I've got a 3-year-old, the whole three-nager thing, and then Avery is almost 2, so she's already starting the terrible 2s. I think this has been the hardest part so far, but honestly, what I actually surprisingly have found really easy was the time that I'm able to give each of them individually one-on-one, because I think a lot of people before they bring a second child into the family, they're always worried about giving enough attention to each of their children and making sure their first child doesn't feel like forgotten. But it's so easy. Honestly, there's like different times in the day where you can literally find to give each one of your children attention. Like Paisley and I got tons of time together. We snuggled, we read books today, and that's usually what we do. We'll usually get a few hours, like if she's napping for 4 hours, then we'll get a lot of time together. And then Avery and I are having time together now, which is really nice because I think we're really connecting, and I really like that. Just finding that time. It's really important to give each child like individual attention. You're so funny. She's got blueberries on her pants. You got blueberries on your pants. You got blueberries on your pants. You're so silly. But once Paisley starts ABA, it's going to be even easier to spend that one-on-one time with Avery, because we're literally going to get one-on-one time all day, every day. So honestly, like for Paisley's one-on-one time, I'll just have to take her out on like mommy-daughter dates and do fun things like that. And she loves doing that with me. And any chance I get, I just kind of, steal Paisley away and just do like a little one-on-one mommy-daughter date. Even if we're just going to the store or just going to Starbucks, she enjoys getting out and just going with me and just being with me. And so she's really affectionate, really sweet. And she shows me her gratitude for like my love and my attention and my time by just, this big smile, and she'll just come up and give me the greatest hug and just grin at me, and I love it, and it's so sweet. But sorry, this was like a long tangent on like, mommy moments, but I just, wanted to share with you guys like how much fun it is just to have that, special time. I guess we're having a picnic now, huh? Is that the cheese and crackers? Is that your cheese and crackers? We got this picnic basket from my friend JoJo for Avery's first birthday. I love it because it's like a teach and learn type thing. So you can learn like shapes, colors. I love Fisher Price. Or no, this is Leapfrog. I'm sorry, Leapfrog. But they turn everything into like a learning opportunity. So yeah, there's just like, it comes with like cups, and it comes with like food, like fruit. And what else do we have here? Avery, be nice. It had 2 placemats to set out. I'll have to show you guys another time when we have everything set up for our picnic, but that's what we're doing right now. What are you doing? Whoa. Avery, she likes diving onto blankets. Hey, don't kick me. Good morning, guys. Well, it's now Thursday morning, and I'm trying to just pull everything together. It's like 10 o'clock, and we need to be leaving for Paisley's therapy here in like literally in the car, heading out within the next 10 minutes. So I'm just preparing some foods for her therapy. Today's feeding day. She works in speech therapy first, and then she moves to OT, but they've started co-treating her, which means they're going to work together with Paisley on her therapies, and so to really get her speech and OT going. So today's feeding day. Thursdays are feeding day, where she'll have 2 preferred foods and 1 non-preferred food, just so she can try new foods, and that's how they kind of get her to touch foods and smell new foods and you know, that's how she's going to be able to try it, because most of the time it's a texture thing, especially for a lot of children with sensory sensitivities, not just kids with autism, but if your child has sensory processing disorder and they may not like certain foods because of the texture or the way it smells or even like feels. So I'm going to show you. Hey, so I still have not had time. Per usual, I never have time to eat, so I just have a slice of Dave's bread here that I've toasted and put a little bit of the Brummel and brown yogurt on. This is Paisley's preferred food. I made one waffle for Avery, so I'm going to set one aside, and I'm going to give her her usual two. I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm also going to cut up some grapes. But here's some chicken nuggets I'm about to toast or cook, and while I get the girls ready and put them in the car, this is going to be her non-preferred food, so we're going to see how she does with this. I feel like I'm literally running around with a chicken with its head cut off. This is things to keep Avery occupied. I like to switch it up each and every time so she never gets bored. So we've got some flashcards, a doll, a toy phone, a pony, her little pig that she likes to chew on, and the iPad, although they do have Netflix. Come on, girls, let's go. They do have Netflix there, and they usually have that on. Today, I'm going to try without a diaper bag. I did for the first time the other day, and it was successful. I just have my Tory Burch Gemini Link tote, which I love. It's kind of like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and you can literally just stuff everything in there. So as you can see, I've got diapers, wipes. So I'm gonna put the iPad in there, put some of those toys in there. We have to go like now. So I'm gonna load the kids up. I'm not gonna have time to make my coffee, but so I'll probably have to stop at Starbucks on the way home per usual. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. So there's just never enough time in the day. Why is it always such a struggle? Come on, girls, we gotta go. Let's go, bye-bye. We are late. We are running late. It's 10:20 right now. You know, I don't even know how this happens every single time, every single day. It's like Murphy's Law for parenting. Like, you will forever be late. If you are not early, you will forever be late. I don't even know how this is possible, because we were up in ample time. We were getting ready. The morning was running smoothly. We were on schedule, and then all of a sudden it's like 10:10. We need to be walking out the door. Avery wasn't even dressed yet. I don't even know how this happened. In the midst of me trying to, you know, fly out the door, get everyone in their car seats, like, I sent Paisley to walk outside to the car. She's barefoot, has no socks. She took her socks off. I don't even know where she put them. I walked back in the house. I don't know what she did with her socks. She hid them, so now she's wearing tennis shoes with no socks. But whatever, I like to wear tennis shoes with no socks. And so it was just one of those, oh my gosh, you know, normally I would have already left 10 minutes ago, and we would be getting off the exit right now to go to therapy. It's luckily only 10 minutes away, but that's once we are on the highway and well into our drive. So it seems like I'm going to be like 5 minutes late probably, but that's okay. I mean, we're never late, so I mean, they're very gracious about it too, but I don't like being late. I like being on time, but I literally just had to throw everything in my purse, and oh God, I will be glad when tomorrow gets here. Tomorrow is Friday, and I mean, we've got stuff going on this weekend, but I just want it to be Friday. Like, I can't get it together. I'm sitting here asking myself what I would do if I had a third child. I would have another baby. How would I keep it all together? And I hear a lot of the times people say when you go from 2 to 3, it's not that big of a deal because it's just one more. You still are on that same crazy busy schedule. So honestly, you actually are more on time. I mean, I don't know. But I'm like, how do people do this with like multiple kids? And I can barely get it together with 2 sometimes. It's just honestly planning out your day, and it always happens no matter how early I get up, no matter what I do to prep the night before. This always happens. Like I said, we were on a roll this morning. I woke up, did my Bible study, you know, had some time to myself. I didn't really sit down too long with coffee, probably only 10 minutes before like the kids were up, and I got them up. We got them dressed right away. I got them dressed right away. I, you know, pulled off everyone's sheets because today's Thursday, and I've decided that Thursdays are just going to be like bedding washing days, and we're going to wash linens. So I'm gonna wash everyone's sheets today. I mean, we were doing great. This was all happening. We were like so productive. This was all before 8:30. And then the 9 o'clock hour came, and then I never know what happens to the 9 o'clock hour, but so goes parenting, I guess. I don't know. One day, you guys, one day I will get my life. One day I'll get my life together. Look at my bag. I am not at all opposed to bags without organization because you can literally throw it all in there. Oh, and you know what? I just realized I think I probably have 2 sets of keys in my car. So you guys know with newer vehicles, this van I have is a 2017 Toyota Sienna. And so it has the automatic, the push button start, so you don't have to put your keys in the ignition, just like the old school ways of doing it. You just push a button and your car starts, but your key has to be in the car when you start it, otherwise it will not start. And so I grabbed a set of keys. We have 2. And I grabbed a set. I don't even know where the other set is. I think it's in my purse, but I didn't want to, chance it, seeing as how we're already late. So, and the thing I don't like about these, this is the only downside, is that your car will drive without it. So let's say I took the keys and then I took my purse back in the house, or I took the keys back in the house. Your car will still move without the keys inside. It just needs the keys inside to start it. But once you get to your destination, if you turn your car off, you are SOL, because if the keys are not in the vehicle, it won't start. It'll drive however far you want it to. It just, once you turn it off, that's it. You can't move it. So I think I was afraid of that too, just in case. I don't know. Like, it still wouldn't have started if I didn't have the keys, but Will's not here, like I said, so I'm like, I don't have anyone I can really call for help, like if I were to have left keys in the house. So, I don't know. I say this is easy to do when Will's gone, and it actually sometimes is, because I have my schedule and I'm just doing it, but it is nice to have that extra help in the evenings when you can just kind of unwind and Will can take over, bath time, bedtime, whatever. But I don't have that. It's just me around the clock every day, all week long this week. I mean, I'm not complaining, because there are other military spouses whose I don't want to just say husbands, because there are stay-at-home husbands who have wives that are actually serving. But spouses are deployed, and they're deployed for long periods of time sometimes. I mean, luckily Will has only been deployed once throughout our marriage, and that was only for like 2 months, like barely 2 months. But it was difficult because it's around the clock every day, all day, and you don't have that help. But I guess it's about finding your groove and just making things happen. And that's what I'm trying to do most of the time. I do have it together with time, but sometimes there are unforeseen circumstances and happenings, as you know, with children and toddlers especially. So you can plan to leave as early as you want, but usually you're always late. And so that's usually the case. I'm usually walking out of the door exactly on time, or 5 minutes behind the scheduled time that we needed to have left. So, but anyway, we're pulling up to Paisley's therapy. So we made it with we're only 3 minutes late. I already called to say we were going to be 5 minutes late. We're only 3 minutes late at this point. So, I don't really stress about it. There's nothing you can do. Once you're late, you're late. So, but as long as I call, I'm usually respectful of people's time, and because I know I wouldn't like just to be kept waiting, not knowing, are you coming? Are you just running late? When are you going to be here? So, we're here.
What was that?
Clover, it's here.
What's here?
Our coach for the Flylight pageant.
Okay, climb in your seat. Go ahead. Guess we should have opened up your door, but you like to climb from the side anyhow, so I guess it doesn't make a difference. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we just went to our favorite park, the usual park on Post that the kids play at, the playground. And I just wanted to kind of do something different rather than just go straight home like we normally do, because we haven't gone anywhere this week since Will's been gone. I mean, it's so hard to actually commit to going somewhere, because it's so easy to say, yeah, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, and I could have easily taken them to like the museum and the aquarium that we're members of at the Virginia Living Museum, but honestly, I thought about it, and then I was like, well, I don't have a diaper bag, so I don't have a whole lot of extra wipes, a whole lot of extra diapers, like snacks. Although they have a cafe there, I just thought, like, you know, it's already, well, now it's 12:20, but Avery needs her nap soon, so I'm like, we need to go home for lunch. But I figured it's a beautiful day. It's pretty, it's like 59, which is awesome. It's that fall weather that we've finally been like longing for. So I'm happy. The kids are wearing their fleeces. That fleece Avery's wearing, that North Face, is actually Paisley's. I bought that. That was the very first baby item I bought when I was pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant with my first baby, which was Paisley, I bought that North Face fleece from Once Upon a Child. It was like $10, and it was, you know, obviously the color black because it was gender neutral, because at that point I was only like, I don't know, 7 weeks pregnant and I didn't know what I was having, so I wanted something gender neutral. But it's actually a 6 to 12 month, and Avery fits it pretty well because it runs a little bit big. Paisley didn't get a whole lot of use out of it. She wore it like a handful of times, but Avery has been wearing it every day this week, so I'm glad it's getting used. And this is like the great thing that I love about having 2 little girls. I can literally just bring these outfits back out, relive these memories, just really, you know, recycle these clothes, and they get a lot of use. So now we're gonna head home for lunch, but I think I'm gonna head over to the Burger King right over here. I'm gonna be bad and get them some chicken nuggets and french fries from Burger King, and I think I might get myself something too, but I'll get like a healthy version of their fast food, which is the veggie burger. The veggie burger is actually really very good. I don't think a lot of people really know that Burger King has a veggie burger, but it's really very tasty, so take my word. I used to get that all the time a few years ago. So I think I might get that, and we're just gonna head home for lunch and just kind of do our thing the rest of the afternoon. I need to go to the store again later because for the chili, I don't know if I told you guys, but we're having like a block party. I kind of organize this chili cook-off, chili fest thing for tomorrow night. So I got everything I need to make the chili, but I also need to get more ground turkey and some onions and some tomatoes, and then I think that's it. So I need to do that at some point, but I'll probably do that this evening. It'll just kind of break us out of that, you know, routine after nap time and just get us out of the house, rather than just kind of going through the motions waiting for bedtime. All right, so we're at the Burger King here on Post. It's 12:26. That's the line right there. Oh my gosh. Well, oh God, how do I even get across here? I'm gonna have to like turn around. Yep, that's the long line. See way up there? That is where you order, way up there. So like several cars. Why am I even sitting in this line? Just because I'm already committed to it and I had my mind set on it. That's why. So since we're sitting here, let's just have a little chit chat, shall we? So it was funny because we were at the playground, and I love going to that one specific playground that I'm always taking the kids to. You guys have seen it in some of my vlogs. I like it because it's just different from the one by our house. It just offers more like obstacle course type thing. It's, you know, for little kids and for big kids, which is awesome. It gives them a variety of equipment to move back and forth from, and like a good area to run around. And it just feels so homely over there. Like I wish we could live over there, but I don't want this to sound bad in any way, but we are too high of a rank because my husband's an officer. That's enlisted housing. So when you're like of a different rank, a higher rank, I mean, not saying you can't associate with people that are lower ranking, but you just definitely don't live in the same, like in the same housing that they do. But I love it over there. It's those cute little townhouses. To me, it feels very homely and warm and cozy over there. But I wish we could live over there, but we don't. So we enjoy going to the park over there and playing with other children. And, you know, I've said hi to a few parents and we kind of see each other on a weekly basis. So it's nice. But anyway, so I was over there and there's this one house that has a conversion van sitting outside. And every time I see it, I look over and I think of myself. It's like, I don't know, this probably sounds really weird to some people because some people don't get it and they'd be like, why? I kind of envision myself driving a conversion van. I was always the girl that grew up playing with baby dolls rather than Barbie dolls, rather than playing with makeup. I did like makeup, but I always played house. I always played with my dolls ever since I was little. Since I could remember, I was like 3 or 4. I remember having a baby doll, breastfeeding my baby doll. So I like could not wait to grow up and become a wife so I could have kids and be a mom. Like that was my calling. That's what I was born to do. I love it. I love kids. I love having kids. I love the whole experience from pregnancy to birth and to raising them. I love it. You know, obviously you see earlier today and last night we were having a little bit of a struggle, but that's with anybody. Even if you don't have kids, you just kind of have to find your groove sometimes, and sometimes you just get thrown out of whack. So I'm in no way complaining that Will's out of town. I can't keep it together with 2 kids, because that's not true. I'm just showing you how sometimes it's, you know, just trying to make it through the week. Sometimes it's tough, no matter how many kids you have. But I always envision myself driving a little conversion van, and I love it. I imagine the people that lived inside, that the mom had like 5 or 6 kids that she homeschooled. I don't know if I could homeschool my children. It's not for everybody. I'm not against it. I just don't think for me, I would homeschool my children, but I would like to have a few. I just turned 36, so the vision of having like 5 or 6 kids is probably just kind of a dream off in the distance that was once upon a time. You know, I'm just getting older, and where we are in life, I just don't think 5 children are really it's gonna happen. I mean, I definitely want to add at least 1 more child to our family, but you never know what can happen. I mean, I don't think I would ever conceive triplets naturally. I don't know, like you never know. So that's the only way I would end up with 5 kids, if I got pregnant with triplets, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. You know, some people, I don't know, I feel like they're like, why would you want so many kids? But for me, that's just, I love it. I love the simple things in life. I don't need to go on trips, although we do travel a lot, but I don't need to go on trips, and I don't seek the travel like that. I mean, I seek adventure in a different way, but I am more content with, you know, the simple things in life, like living life with my children and just raising them on a day-to-day basis. And you know, I envision that as happiness for me. But I thought I would just share that little bit of information while we're sitting here in the Burger King line. And now I am only 1 car away from ordering, so that little story just kind of helped move the line along. So there you go. And speaking of having more kids, someone did ask me, I've gotten a couple of these questions, or the same questions, if, you know, I worry about my future children or even Avery being autistic. And of course it's a thought in your mind, you know, that Paisley's been diagnosed, but it's not something I worry too much about. But I will get into that. I did get a request to do a Q&A from a subscriber, so I will be sitting down and filming that here soon, just kind of getting to know more of the backstory on Paisley, her diagnosis, questions about, you know, Avery, if she's possibly autistic, future children, if that's a factor. So I will be sitting down to film that video, the Q&A, because it's been requested actually, and I've gotten quite a few questions about that, so I figured I would touch base on that. But let's order our lunch.
Well, the Burger King will take just a moment, please.
Okay. Ooh, the cheesy tots are back. Oh, those are so bad for you, but they're so good. Oh my gosh. Also have a small fry.
And small fries.
Yes. And then do you have the veggie burger?
You want the veggie burger?
Yeah. Can I have the meal, please? The veggie burger meal. And may I have that with the cheesy tots?
Okay, the cheesy tots aren't included as a side item.
Okay, that's fine.
You still want the cheesy tots?
Yes, I still want the cheesy tots.
And a drink?
Can I please have do you have like a diet Sprite?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. I'll just take a Sprite then.
What size?
Medium, please.
Medium Sprite.
Yes.
I'll be told in just a moment.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's a 10-piece nugget, veggie burger, cheesy tots, small fries, and a medium Sprite.
Yes, correct.
$11.66.
Thank you. That actually was quick. I think the lines are deceivingly long sometimes when you go to a drive-through. You might think it's like a mile long and you're never gonna get through it, but it's usually you get through it in like 5 minutes. So the kids are happy because they got to get out and play. So now I don't have to go home and make lunch. We can all just have lunch right when we walk in. Oh my God, I love the smell of Burger King. Just making sure I got everything here. Yep. Okay, we are home. Just gonna hang up everyone's little jackets on this rack. Avery, please don't make a mess of things. We need to eat lunch so that you can take a nap. Here, let's pull your pants down, or the leg part of your pants. Ow, watch out. Don't hit me with those drumsticks, please. You're so cute. Did you know that used to be Paisley's outfit? Yeah, Paisley used to wear that. Isn't that so cute? And you ready to eat? Actually, okay, so before we left, I pulled all the sheets off to wash, but before they were finished washing, we had to go, so I didn't get to put them in the dryer, which means nap time for everybody is gonna have to be postponed a little bit, which is fine. They're watching Sophia, they're about to have lunch, so I need to go put the sheets in the dryer and then give them some lunch and then come back and put sheets on the bed. Okay, Paisley, I got you some French fries because I know you're not going to eat the nuggets, so that's something we'll work towards. Ooh, French fries. You have to sit in your chair, though. You have to sit in your chair. Do you want to sit in your chair or you want to sit at the table? You have to sit in your chair, okay? Here, come sit up here. Climb in your seat. Why don't we sit up here because the table, I just have stuff all over it. Climb in your seat. Here, I'll hold your fries, okay? Here, let's put them up here, and you can climb in your seat, and you can enjoy your fries, and you can watch Sophia from there. Tasty? Is that good? Yummy. You're so funny. She makes such faces when I have the camera kind of like in her face. She knows when I'm filming, and I mean, it is a little awkward, I guess, when someone's just standing in front of you with a camera, so I try to be as candid as possible and not like stand directly in front of them with a camera in their face. Are those good fries? And finally for me, I got a veggie burger and cheesy tots. Actually, I had every intention when we were at the playground when I was thinking of getting Burger King. I had every intention on getting a veggie burger with a side salad. So this is all kind of counterproductive because I have a Sprite and I have cheesy tots. So counterproductive. I normally don't ever really drink sodas unless like, you know, we're getting lunch from a fast food place and it comes with the meal, but they kind of itemized each thing individually. So in all honesty, I could have just got the veggie burger and skipped the soda and cheesy tots, but I love these cheesy tots. If you've never tried these, they're back. They first introduced these in like 2009 and I was obsessed with these cheesy tots. I would get them every single day. Oh my gosh, look at those. I'm gonna bite into one. Look at how good it is. It's just real cheddar cheese. It's so good. You guys have to try it. Okay, my hands are ashy because I just washed them. So this is the veggie burger that Burger King. Oh man, I just got like ketchup and stuff. Sorry, I've got like everything everywhere. That's my Bible. Just doing a little bit of reading this morning. Here's my camera. I should be vlogging with this, but this is dead. So we're working with the iPhone today. But yeah, this just comes with like the usual toppings like a regular burger would have, like tomatoes, lettuce, onion, pickle, and it has like a salsa type sauce on top as well, which is usually standard for a veggie burger, but this is really good. So if you have never had it, definitely give it a try. It is so worth it. Oops, it's falling apart. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I'm starving. Why did I get fast food? Because I'd already meal prepped for the week, but honestly, I just really did not want chicken breast again. I've been eating chicken breast for like lunch and dinner all week. Granted, I prepared different types of meals, but it's, you know, it's still chicken breast, and sometimes you get tired of it. And sometimes you just want a little treat. And we were out, we're always busy with schedules and therapy, so I just want a little treat. So I figured, you know, no harm in getting this every once in a blue. Burger King. I definitely prefer Burger King over McDonald's, that's for sure. I think my most favorite fast food though is Taco Bell, and I've had my fill of that. But I should have just got the veggie burger, but they always were so good. Oh my goodness! Now that I know they're back, God help me, I'm gonna have to like treat myself once a week. Well, I guess we weren't really feeling the nuggets. Avery's more of a healthy eater, believe it or not. She does eat a lot, but she likes the healthier things. So right now she's having a Happy Baby Organics peas, pears, and spinach pouch. So actually it is, Avery, can I see just for a second? I think it's, when I looked, it's pears, peas, and broccoli. So she actually loves those veggie pouches, which I love because she gets her veggies and everybody's happy. It's a win-win. Win-win. You're not really a fan of the chicken nuggets? I don't know. I think she just doesn't really like nuggets right now. She's going through her little toddler changes where her taste buds are constantly changing, and so nuggets really aren't her thing. Like chicken is not her thing, which she used to love, couldn't get enough of. But right now, she just doesn't really seem to want it. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you today. I just thought I would, simply vlog about me just trying to make it through the week. It was hump day yesterday. Like I said, I thought it was Friday all day yesterday. Like, I don't even know where I got that from, but it's almost Friday. It's Thursday now. Friday's here tomorrow, and yay, that's all I can say is yay. I have some family coming in town, so I won't be vlogging this weekend, but I will be sure to be vlogging after this weekend is over, and I'm sure we've got a few things coming up, so I'll be taking you along on those adventures with us. As always, I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if there's anything you want to see, if you have something you'd like me to talk about, touch on, discuss, get my point of view. I really honestly love it when you guys interact with me, and I really love to interact. If you do leave me a comment, I'm usually very quick about responding. I love to comment back. So like I said, if there's something that you would like me to film, I would be more than happy to do so. Just leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.